Okay, we're back in Wild Arms. So last time we found the other ruin drive, and then we got the notice that the town was going to be attacked. And the problem is no one showed up to attack, and everyone ran away already. So we're going to go pick up the other ruin drive, I suspect. There's something wrong here. No one's attacking. They advertised it enough. What's going on? They didn't know where the ruin drive was. That's why they appeared in this village, and... What? What for? The normal reaction to the threat of an imminent attack is to evacuate. The safest place? Where would that be? The pyramid that controls the dimensions is in the forest of the south. Al-Hazad. He's always one step ahead. Someone disabled the defense systems. There are monsters all over the place. So luckily we already ransacked this place in the previous video. The one exception is the chest all the way at the back. So we don't even need to mess with the monsters. We can just go straight to there and be on our way. And it should be right up here. Mr. Maxwell's in the other room guarding the treasures. I'm helping him by guarding this room against monsters. The enemies here are throwing out some high damage spells, but they don't really compensate you properly. Okay. So I'm not fully healed. That's a thing. Sounds like a boss. I should work on learning those skills when I get a chance. So that's the passive heal of the talisman. I think it's like 10% per turn. I also didn't really pay attention to that number there. I'm not going to rewind the video to look either. So that's 8. I'll just assume the other one was 8. Minus at 16. So 24. 3 of these, so I gotta make them count. 61. That's what I was afraid of. Actually, no. Order matters here. So I need him to do the revive. Him to attack. I'm just gonna try one of these and see what happens. We were at, what was it, 61, so we're at 65 now, I think. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be that good. Have him heal himself. we're at 65, not really doing a good job keeping track. We're at 85 now. Okay, is this the kill shot? That's 12,000, so apparently the HP jump here is a lot bigger than I had anticipated. Okay, that's 14-2. 14-5. 15-2, so he's above 15,000. I don't know how to undo that. So I'm gonna have her heal herself because I'm expecting some nasty hits now. So you're 15-5, went to 16-5, 16-4, we'll say. $17-1. So we're at 18. Oh my god. 18-3. Okay, if you look at his body, I think that means he's close to dying. So the question is, does he have 19 or does he have 20? It's right around 19,000. Rudy get him for 1,000. It's possible the rounding could be a little off here because the fight went really long. Still not enough. Is this a kill shot? Yes, it is. You can tell because the enemy stops moving. So 20,000. That is a crap. By the way, Nose Jack's HP. And you only get 2,000 for that? That's such a ripoff. Running low on revives, I don't know if I can buy any more. Yeah, that 2,000 is nothing. I may want to show that fight. Got a bullet clip to drop. I'm gonna still cheap out. That is so tempting. dimensional barrier is supposed to be perfect. How did monsters get in? The dimensional barrier is supposed to be harmless to humans. When we first went in, there was nothing there. Then all of a sudden, the monsters appeared. During my travels, I heard the town of St. Centaur was invaded by monsters. How did the monsters get through? She was saying something about the dimensions. I was hoping I could reload here, but... like, I'm wondering as a desperation move, do I want to leave here, get in the ship, and find somewhere else where I can rest? Is Gord Sam going to be alright? I was told this was a safe place. I lost a few people during the chaos of the evacuation. Let's see if we can find them. When are we going to be able to get out of here? There may be rats in this place. I'm afraid of rats more than I'm afraid of monsters. I'm so scared. I always thought there were no monsters here. The man that was just here one moment, he was there, and next I know there's a monster attacking us. He must have been eaten. I hate rats. Did you know that? I can't believe we got invaded. The monsters didn't look like they would force their way through. Must have figured out a way to get through the barrier. Yeah, I'm running low on resources here. In case you're wondering, you can't see it if I don't show the fights, but I'm running low on all my ammo. I'm gonna see if I can actually board a ship and run off to, like, Adelheid or something to reload and resupply, and I'll be back. Okay, back in the shrine. I went to Adelheid to resupply, so my guns are loaded. I went ahead and did a little bit of grinding, so I now have all of Jack's moves named. So, this one I suspect doesn't work on bosses. I don't know how many slashes go into this exactly. It's possible this could be better than this, and then I don't know how Blast Charge relates to Sonic Buster. Like, I have some experimenting to do. Okay, we've seen them before. Those were Goblin Kings or Lords or something. They're freaking annoying. So I must have changed into human, put on clothes, I swear. That reminds me, something like this happened before. Yeah, back at St. Centaur. That's right, I remember. I got past the barrier by huddling against Jack. That means you can go through with a human. They use the same methods I did to get through the defenses. You just saw a dog turn into a monster. I don't want to think that... Would this be... became a monster? How could a human turn into a monster? Smart kids, I'll tell you exactly how we do it. We use special seeds. These seeds were developed with magic. These seeds don't register the barrier, thus they were able to pass through. After they're eaten, the seed will grow inside the body and take it over at our command. How perfect can this get? We turn the entire town into a giant laboratory. We may be made of different materials, but we demons have the same body construction as humans. If you guys are living flesh, then we are living metal. No one can stop us. Enough talk. I'll have to ask for the rune drive now. I have my orders. So yeah, apparently I got a bullet clip from that drop. That fight against the 3 gremlin goblin things. Let's see, she needs to heal after that one. I think right here is where we need to go. Kelly went through here. Mr. Maxwell's looking through the treasure. Only Lord Alhazad may pass. This is one of those few fights where everything is in one group, As a result, I can do this. And hopefully you guys get the value of the prism ray just from that alone. Although, it barely pays for its bullet. You guys work too hard. If you just ignored me, you could have gone about your business. I hate you miserable maggots who live by those pitiful beliefs. Your time has come to die. Prepare yourselves. So, the other guy had 20,000. Okay. Okay, it's just one target. Never mind, I was about to say, what did that... But yeah, it's actually a little tamer than initially believed. Esperanza. So I need to pay attention this time. 7. We'll still say 15. Sadly, due to the defense down, the numbers are going to be kind of skewed here. So 25, that's enough for me to round up to 26. I'm juggling a lot of numbers right now, so I'm trying to remember what did what here to determine what's his best move. Well, healing Rudy would have been worthwhile, especially right now. I like that one better. That was 9. 11. So 46. $70. And I need to use the accelerator here to heal Rudy before he goes down. Not bad at all. We could use you. We will forget about the rune drive for now. Come to our photosphere. We'll give you a welcome you'll never forget. So he had like 9,500, I guess? I guess it could be somewhere between 9, 5, and 10 because of rounding. We were successful in our defense of the rune drive. They wanted the rune drive, an ancient power amplifier, a very powerful device. We can use this device to strengthen the golem you're using. So no time for you to do the work alone. Let's see if I can give you a hand. There's a source of pure energy in this chest. It's emanating from the rune drive. It can be used for good or evil depending on the user, just like the God Hand. Rune drive. Let's power up this golem of yours. So I was curious if they had any different lines. Once again, we risk losing our luck stats. Yeah. So in case you're not familiar with the stats effect on Cecilia, it's blind effectively, except it affects your evasion, not your accuracy. You'd follow the people if the guys work together. We still couldn't possibly win against the demon race. Poems are timeless. Poets like myself must pass on their tragedies forever. I don't ever want to go through a horrifying experience like that again. Yeah, I really don't care about a magic shop. I'm only gonna buy one, I think, because I can use the... I may need these on Jack. I don't know if it affects Rudy any. And Cecilia is probably gonna be healing, especially late game. The only downside, though, is I need to know in advance what they're weak to. Otherwise, I just have to reload, which I really hate doing. I forgot what the item is that you can give Cecilia to fix that. It's just... I don't think she even needs it. Us kids have to stick together. Must be strong in order to protect my little sister. All the things you love are slipping away from you. There's nothing I can do to help you. Well, that's got dark really, really fast. Where'd Calamity Jane wander off to? Is a world where innocent children and kind people are the first to die worth protecting? Full disciple, yada yada. Yeah, that's half my remaining money. Like, we should be due for equipment upgrades, which means I shouldn't shell out too much. Rune tries to upgrade the shield mechanism of the Earth Golem. The Earth Golem was called the Fort of the Gods, the ultimate machine created to counter the demon race, maybe mankind's last fortification. I'm an armsmeister. I learned everything I know from old man Zeppet. The two rune drives will restore the weakened power output of the Earth Golem. Its anti-phasing shield is at full power. It will disintegrate anything that touches it. If you think about it, it's the ultimate offensive weapon as well. I don't believe people should possess powers beyond their control. The history of our people is to fight for power. With power, there's a chance for meaningless destruction. The old man Zeppet used to say, the saga can be reversed if the power is used to protect the precious. There is a definite difference between the power to acquire and the power to protect. I'll revive the power of the Earth Golem for the righteous fight of protecting Vilgaia. There is said to be a rune in the snow-covered northern mountains where a light of illusion guards against intruders. Some say that the demons live there, but it's not certain. The Earth Golem should now be able to break through the light of illusion that is probably the demon's barrier. So they may want to give you the impression this is the final dungeon, but there's just too much we haven't seen yet for me to know that this is the finale. If anything, this is probably like the midpoint twist of the story where some big revelation occurs and we'll be cleaning up the aftermath for a few hours to come. But anyway, I am going to take a break here. You can't trust the timer there because I spent some time grinding in the cold, which is where that flash status effect came from. So I'm going to take the break that I usually try to every now and then. Oh, we're close to leveling. I'm still taking the break, don't worry. When we pick up next time, we'll try to hit these next levels and go pay a visit to the photosphere. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.